Okay, so we were talking about hormone cycles between men and women and the
Mhm.
differences between it, and how often we are like categorized as unstable,
Mhm.
or a pain or difficult to navigate because our cycles, and we do have hormones, and they do change how we present, think, feel, act, all of the things. And you can look at it from judgment and blame and inconvenience, or there was this spiritual teacher, like a kind of a mystic, and
It was a man,
it was a
right? A
man.
man.
I'm gonna try to find the video, and then maybe we could, like, overlay it in here.
Mhm.
But he was saying that women's fluidity
Mhm.
with their hormones is such a blessing, and it's a blessing for men because men are supposed to be stable. That's why, like, their hormone cycle is so predictable and they don't have the swings that we do. They are supposed to be strong and sturdy, independent. How do you become strong, sturdy, independent? You have to be tested. So as women, we exist to test that security of the man.
Mm.
So we're almost fortifying him and like helping him garner and establish his strength. So we work together. It's in
Mhm.
tandem. We're not at odds. We complement each other. And I was like, whoa. I saw that at a show to my husband, and he was like, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna
I
think about it.
That's what I do.
But
I'm
how
like, I hear it and I'm like, let
beautiful.
me, yes, because I think that so often, and I'm guilty of it, viewing my own cycle that way, like, oh God, here we go again, instead of understanding that this is magic. And if we really embrace it and lean into who we are and accept instead of trying to be the other sex because we're jealous of their strength and their just consistency, that is built into them. They can't help it. It is
Mhm.
who they are. Their hormones have one cycle throughout their life, right? And then they have a 24-hour cycle just like we all do. But theirs is just on repeat every 24 hours. We have the same 24-hour cycle as they do, but then we also have a 28-day cycle. So it's like, and nothing in our world is built towards our 28-day cycle. So, I mean, and I think most people don't even understand it. They don't even comprehend that the first 2 weeks after your period ends, you're like social lubricant, basically. You are the star of every party. You're feeling great. It's good to go out with you because you attract everyone. Your energy is super high. That's because your body is trying to reproduce. It's welcoming everybody in. And then the next 2 weeks is really our hormones are pushing us to really figure out what is going on here and how a lot of critical thinking. Our hormones have dropped. They're more actually like similar to where men are. And so they're critically thinking all the time and they don't get called a dick because of the way they behave, but we do
Mhm.
because we are so sweet and so nice. And then we start behaving like they do. And in business, I always was confused. I'm like, wait a minute, you're a dick like this all the time. Why do people get upset by me whenever I go into critical thinking? And it's because it's the difference, right?
Mm.
It's people don't understand that this is normal. So we as women have been kind of pigeonholed, if you will, I feel like, as crazy. Or, oh God, there she goes again. She's bipolar or bi whatever. And it's like, no, you just have to understand women's cycles. And if you will understand, take the time as a woman or a man, you'll get so much more out of your relationships with them. Because it's like, I know in my cycle when I need to take on a new project. I know when I'm going to be able to hit that hardest. Then I know when I need to be more reserved and, guard my time and my space and spend time really critically thinking. It's what you make of it.